Hello, welcome to another episode of Calvin's Kitchen. I'm Calvin, and I'm having a glass of iced tea today. I'm from the Bronx. I'm a Bronx, New Yorker, but I've been living in Atlanta so long that I'm a Southern gentleman as well. And one staple in Southern cuisine is Massaman Curry Chicken. All right, maybe not, but that's what I'm making today because I like Asian food. I like General Tso's chicken on the Chinese side, and I like, beef and broccoli, and I also like Thai food. So let's talk about the crazy ingredients. First of all, we have an Asian market here called H Mart. Yeah, it's called H Mart. But I'm sure you can find an Asian market or international market in your town, and you'll find a whole lot of produce that you don't recognize and meats that you don't recognize, but that's not always, that's a good thing actually. So you break up the monotony. So some of the ingredients that I want to share with you that I can only find in the Asian market is curry paste. Sometimes it's called Massaman curry paste. And in this recipe, you're gonna have to use 3 tablespoons of it. So it either looks like this, Massaman curry paste, or it looks like this, but it'll say Massaman curry paste, so just ask for that. Don't, they are English speaking people at these markets. Or unless you speak Taiwanese, you can, flip your Thai. But anyway, so the Massaman curry paste, and the other one is tamarind paste. And you're gonna need 3 tablespoons of tamarind paste. And this is what it looks like. It has a lot of, foreign language on it, but it does say in English, concentrate cooking tamarind. So those are the 2. Well, one more thing, but you probably can find this at another markets, but it's called fish sauce, and it's a staple in Asian cuisine. And you can find it, like I said, you probably can find that in a regular supermarket, I'd imagine, but it's called fish sauce. And then the other ingredients include 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Most of this tutorial will be just in the frying pan, except for the prep work, which is you're going to use like a pound and 3/4 of chicken, and you're going to cut that up and cube it. So the prep work involves cubing the chicken. Cubing the chicken. You're going to have 3 cups of peeled cubed potatoes. You're gonna have a slice of ginger, about a 3/4 inch thick slice of ginger, and you're gonna mince that. 3 tablespoons of curry paste, like I mentioned. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. 3 tablespoons of the fish sauce that I mentioned. 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. 1 can of coconut milk. And 3 tablespoons of lime juice, fresh. When I complete this, I'm gonna put it on top of some white rice. You can use brown rice, you can use whatever kind of rice you like. But when I'm making, when I go to the Asian market, I kind of OD. So I bought this 25-pound bag of jasmine rice, and it is so good. And it was 25 pounds, and now this is how much, I think I gave my mom some. So, yeah, 25 pounds of jasmine rice. But anyway, I'm gonna put 2 cups of rice in my rice cooker. See, I'm serious about this thing. So my rice cooker, I should take the sticker off. But anyway, I'm gonna make some rice, and here we go. First, I'm gonna do my prep work. I'm gonna peel the potatoes, cube the potatoes, and take care of the chicken. So I'm just finishing up this potato. I've done most of my prep work. I got my rice ready to go in the rice cooker, and I peeled my potatoes and I peeled my ginger. Now I'm just gonna chop it up, and then I'll cut up the meat. I've also established all my ingredients next to the skillet, so I can just go in like an assembly line. Now I'm just gonna mince my ginger, and I really like ginger, and of course it's good for you, but it really it gives your dishes that special flavor. It tastes fresh, but you want to cut it into small pieces because ginger is potent if you bite into it. And that's my ginger minced. That's none of my business. Okay, you're back. So now I'm gonna handle the chicken, and what I'm doing, I'm using chicken breast, hand trimmed, skinless chicken breast. I'm gonna cut it into very small pieces, I guess. And I do know that when you're cutting anything, you should try to keep your fingers bent so that your knuckles are closest to the knife, not your fingertips. This is where a good knife comes in handy. If my views increase and I get sponsorship, then I'll get a really nice knife that can slice this like butter. I probably already have a knife that's better than the one I'm using, but I like the grip on it. It's a good grip. So, obviously you can make rice any kind of way you want. I happen to have a rice cooker, and the reason why I have a rice cooker is really funny. So you know how if your sibling gets something, you kind of try to say, oh, do I need that? Like a juicer. You say, oh, wow, you got a juicer, and then you get a juicer. My sister was in a relationship with an African fellow, and rice was a very important part of the cuisine. So she had a rice cooker, and she kept raving about it. So I was like, let me see what this is all about. And that's probably why that 25-pound bag of rice is gone, because I have a rice cooker, and it makes it quick and easy. So thank you, Christy, for letting me steal your idea. Okay, everything's prepped. Let's get to the skillet. So first of all, we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So we're gonna put that over a medium heat. And to that vegetable oil, you're gonna put 3 tablespoons of curry paste. That is the Massaman curry paste I mentioned to you. 3 tablespoons of the curry paste and some of the minced ginger. Then you're gonna add your chicken. And you're gonna cook the chicken until it gets white. Till it's cooked thoroughly. I wish you could smell it in here. It smells like in an Asian restaurant. Fine Asian cooking. Okay, so my chicken is cooked for the most part. It's cooked, and now it's time to run my assembly line of ingredients. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. And I have to warn you, fish sauce, as you might imagine, smells weird, but some kind of way it adds that je ne sais quoi to your recipe. So I wouldn't skip it. You're gonna add your tamarind paste, 3 tablespoons of that as well. 1, 2, 3. And it starts becoming a sauce. You also have to add your peanut butter and coconut milk. So we're gonna do 1/3 cup of peanut butter and 1 can of coconut milk. I guess in the authentic Thai cuisine, they probably use real peanuts, and I could use real peanuts, but this is the Americanized version. A can of coconut milk. You're gonna bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Wait. Coconut milk, oh. You're gonna add the coconut milk and your potatoes. You're gonna bring that all to a boil after you stir it all and let it cook for about 20 minutes. So we're gonna let this simmer until the potatoes are cooked, about 20 minutes. Then after that, we're gonna add our fresh lime juice and let it cook for another 5 minutes, and we'll serve it on top of our steamed rice. And it feeds a lot of people. That's really another good aspect of this particular dish. So then 3 tablespoons of lime juice to finish it off. And then I'm about to plate it. Okay, it looks like this is done. It's time to plate the food. Time to plate the food. All right. Got my rice going on my plate here. But this is what it looks like. And I'm about to taste it in a minute. It's super hot. It's been a pleasure showing you how to make Massaman Curry Chicken. Now I'm going to taste it. I guess I'm a biased opinion because I've had this before and I made it. But you'll have to take my word for it. It is delicious. It is something different and exotic. You can find the ingredients and I encourage you to try it. Thank you for watching Cal's Kitchen. Now I'm going to eat.